Hi everybody, today is Monday, September 14th, and every day on this year, the church celebrates the feast of the exaltation of the Holy Cross. Now I was just up in my room and I was looking around and found that I had at least 10 crosses or images of crosses around my room. I've gotten really into that, I guess, since becoming a priest. No, but if you're anything like me, you probably have crosses as well in your house, probably all around, that remind us of who we are as Christians. But why is it that we use the cross as our symbol of Christianity? Of course, we know it is the way that Jesus died on the cross. But there's something more profound to what the cross means for us as Christians. Jesus said today in the gospel, he's talking to Nicodemus, he said that just as Moses had to lift up the serpent in the desert so that the people there could be saved. They were bitten by snakes, and then when they saw the snake on the pole, they were healed from that. So the Son of Man must be lifted up, so that those who see him and believe might have eternal life. The cross it was a means of torture, was the means of destruction by the Romans. It was the way that they made an example of someone who broke the law, so that others would be deterred from doing anything against the law of the Romans. But now, it has become the symbol of our salvation as Christians, and the symbol of the transformative power of God and what he can do in our lives. That he can use the greatest evil, the cross, this torture, this instrument of torture, to be the instrument that we are transformed and redeemed through Jesus' sacrifice. So I think for us, especially in a time that we are experiencing very difficult things, or after a storm, during the midst of a pandemic, when we feel things heavily weighing upon us, and it feels like they're meant for nothing, we should always remember that we can unite our sufferings, our crosses with the cross of Jesus. When we do that, when we say, Lord, I'm going to bear this cross, not just because I have to, but because when I bear that with Jesus, it becomes a means of our salvation. It becomes the way that we grow in holiness and grow closer and more dependent on Jesus and his sacrifice for us. So today, we do exalt in the cross because it is the means of our salvation, the means by which we are transformed by the grace of God.